Lindsay Servine here, and today I want to talk about how to invite your new boyfriend home for the holidays. Now, there's a lot of pressure surrounding this conversation, and there really doesn't need to be. So, my recommendation is to keep the conversation casual and keep it more centered around the invitation and having a nice holiday versus this checkpoint in your relationship. So, I would have the conversation something to the effect of, what are you doing for the holidays? Or what does your family typically do for the holidays? And he'll answer and say something like, my family does blah, blah, blah. And then your response can be, oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. I bet you're gonna have a blast. My family typically does blah, blah, blah. And I cannot wait to see my grandma because of blah, blah, blah. And make some kind of anecdotal story so it kind of diffuses a little bit more of the pressure in the conversation. And then you can say, you know what, it sounds like you're gonna have a blast on Christmas and I'm gonna have a blast on Christmas, and we should definitely grab a drink on New Year's and catch up and swap stories, because if your family is anything like mine, you're gonna have some awesome stories to tell me. So what that does is it keeps the conversation light, it kind of adds a little humor to it, and then it also weaves your way into a New Year's Eve date. Now, let's say he doesn't have plans for the holiday, and he says, oh, I haven't really thought about it, or I haven't made plans, or I'm not really that close to my family. You can say something like, well, my family, every year we do blah, 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 and you are more than welcome to join us. You would just die watching my grandma play Cards Against Humanity. She is so funny, and she would love to meet you and challenge you because she is like the reigning champion. Or, just kind of throw something personal in there. So you extended the invitation, but you didn't make it about your relationship. You didn't make it about bringing him home to meet your family. You made it about having a nice holiday with him, and it turns into this really nice gesture because you want him to have a nice holiday too if he didn't already have plans. So, like I said, it takes the pressure away from being this checkpoint in your relationship to just enjoying the holiday together. So there doesn't have to be all this built up pressure around the conversation of inviting your new boyfriend home to meet your family on the holidays. It's simply about enjoying the holidays, which is what it's supposed to be about. There's enough pressure in the holiday season that you don't need this to be an added element. So like I said, keep it light, keep it casual, keep it more about the holiday than your relationship. There isn't a right time to bring somebody home to meet your family, and I think people like to build up this conversation more than it needs to be. Really, you're the gauge of your relationship. If you've been dating for a week, or you've been dating for, a few months, and you're not sure if it's the right time or not, extending the invitation is always a really nice thing to do, but by all means, don't add any added pressure to it. So that's my advice about how to invite your new boyfriend home for the holidays. Keep it light, keep it casual, no pressure needed, and just enjoy the holidays. And be okay if you spend this Christmas separately. If the relationship is new and it's going well, hopefully this time next year you guys will be spending it together. So that's it for me. I hope this was helpful, and I would love to hear comments on how you invited your boyfriend or girlfriend home for the holidays for the first time. I'm sure there's some really interesting stories out there. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, check out my website, truthitude.com, and follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Thanks for watching.